Hi there, I'm Pastor Kevin. It's time for questions from kids. Abigail from Union City, New Jersey asks,
Is it ever okay to disobey?
Oh, I am glad you asked that question. No, it is not ever okay to disobey. You see, the Bible gives us rules and laws to live by, and the Lord has said that those rules and laws are good for us. They're good for humanity. And your parents have given you rules in the home to live by and to follow. And even at church, there are rules that we have to follow. And school, there are rules that we have to follow. On the playground, there are rules that we have to follow. And even for our extracurricular activities, like maybe playing for a sports team, there are rules that we have to follow. And it is never okay to disobey those rules. Now, rules are in place to keep us and the people that we love and even strangers around us safe. So disobeying those rules could cause you harm. It could cause your family members or friends harm. It could cause people in your community harm. And disobedience is actually not pleasing to God. So we want to remember that we want to be obedient to the things, to the rules that are in place to keep us safe. Now, there's also a yes to that answer. Your parents can explain, your adults around you can explain. There's sometimes that adults, particularly Christian adults, are put in a position and we may be asked to do something that is in opposition to what the scripture tells us to do. And at that time, we say, we are not doing that. And some people refer to that as civil disobedience. Basically saying, the Bible tells me not to do that. And although you're asking me to do that, I am not going to do that because I prefer to please God rather than to please man. Now, that's not always an easy choice. Not for little kids and not for adults. But doing what is biblical is always the best choice. Not always easy, but it is always the best choice. And when you pick the biblical response and what God would have us to do, He will always be pleased. And you will also please those who love the Lord. Why do you think God asks us to obey Him?